Hello and welcome. My name's Super Saiyan and this is my video to bring your attention to the future of video gaming. Now this is something that has been a pipe dream for me for years and years and years. I always thought to myself, how cool would it be if you could play your home console or like your PC or something like that out and about. I know that's not a priority right now with everything that's going on, but I always toyed with the idea and I thought that would be such a cool thing if you could just load up your phone and then somehow play your games that are already on your console. The infrastructure is now here, for the most part at least. It depends on where you live and all of your other items to make this happen. The one thing I've purchased to make this happen is one of these, and this is a mobile gaming clip 2.0. I think that one of these will set you back about 15 to 20 pounds or so. It fits phones up to 3.28 inches wide. It fits Xbox wireless controllers, Elite controllers, Elite Series 2. It doesn't say Xbox One X controllers. I've got a sneaky suspicion that it will fit any of these Xbox controllers. There are differences, of course. There's an Xbox One controller that first came out with the console, which had different plastics between the guide button and the actual main face of the controller. Then you've got an Xbox Elite series, either a 1 or a 2. This is a 2. And then you've got the recently released Xbox One Series X or Series S controller. They're both exactly the same, where you haven't got the dip in there. It's all smooth. You've got an extra button and the D-pad is just incredible. It's also got these texturized grips. They're not rubber like on the Elite, but there you go. Please do check out my controller comparison video where I look at these in depth and go through all the bits and bobs with them. Okay, so without further ado, let's unbox this and see kind of like the compatibility. Okay, one of those, one of these. And this is the clip itself. You've got a warranty, you've got a bit of recyclable packaging. Yeah, that's quite straightforward. Looks like you just pull that like so, and we're going to try it on this controller first of all. So I guess that just kind of slots into there like so. And then you can, let's say, tighten this up. So that is quite sturdy on there now. And it looks like you can tighten that up and then you can tighten this up. So if we just loosen that, it will click back and then that will click like so. And then you can just tighten them up a little bit. So that's on a Xbox One controller. So this is my phone, and it's on a sort of elasticated support, I want to say. I'm not sure how well that's gonna live up. I'd much rather have something that screws the phone into place a bit more. It has got a fair bit of reach, so maybe it will fit a Pro in there. There we go. It's a tricky one as well, because I wonder exactly how you're meant to fit this specifically on, like whereabouts it goes in, whether it clips right on the edge, like so, and it just holds it, because it kind of wants to move down to that position and rest in these notches, which I think I'm gonna go for. So there you go. That sort of works. It's fine. It's playable. It is a bit wobbly, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna try this out on the other controllers. Now, in terms of compatibility, I've managed to get both the Xbox One controller and the Elite Series 2 controllers to sync up to an Apple iPhone. The Xbox One Series X controller and Series S controller although they pair via Bluetooth, the app will not recognise them, and I believe that that is an Apple issue rather than an Xbox app issue. So, and that's been like that since the release of the Series X and S, which is a bit disheartening. It means you can't use your fancy new controller, but everybody with a Xbox One controller and an Elite Series 2 can use that. Now again, whether you want to be out and about and taking a controller of that price around with you is completely up to you. However, your phone is probably £1,000 or so, so I guess it's a bit irrelevant at this point. But if you're like me, you'll have your phone with you regardless, but your expensive controller you probably want to keep at home nice and safe. This is quite irrelevant at the moment because of everything that's going on, both with the pandemic that's happening and with the weather actually this time of the year. But I guess if you're in your support bubble, you don't fancy surfing the web or reading a book or whatever, this is a nice little time sinker to have a go on your Xbox while you're out and about. Now with the new controller, let's just try this one out. Now this one, much more secure, I would say, and I think that's the main reason is because it doesn't have a dip that the Xbox One controller has. So I bought this one for the Series X. When they do an update, it's going to work fine, and this is going to be my preferred method. I'm going to be taking this Series X controller out and about and using it with the phone. They do work once Apple update their iOS, and you can properly use this controller with it. Now in the meantime, yes, I could use the Xbox One controller. Let's have a go with the Series 2. I think it's going to be a similar kind of wibbly wobbly situation as the Xbox One. Yeah, but it's not too bad because the controller is more rubbery on the top, so it does hold on a little bit better. But Moga do a different clip, their first version, which I believe will work better on the Xbox One controller. I don't know why, but it's a little bit more expensive. Yeah, it seems odd. But overall, it is possible. You can use this clip with both. Just if you're using an old controller, like the Xbox One controller, just be prepared for a little bit of that wobble, because there's more of a gap there. It's not too bad. You are able to play, and what I'll do is I'll just demonstrate that right now. So straight away, I turned on the controller and it instantly connected, because the Xbox One controllers are Bluetooth, the older ones are not, those newer ones are as well. And then if I just select my console and we remote play on this device, what it will do just from pressing remote play, and this is anywhere, so anywhere where there's internet or 4G, 5G, whatever, you just press remote play and it will connect to your console at home, so you can be out and about, and there you go. I'm now playing the console. And now another interesting feature about this is the console itself isn't kind of on. I'm clearly at home right now, but the console itself, the light isn't on. If anybody's at home, they wouldn't even know that you were playing your console from wherever, out and about, on the top of a cliff, in a forest, wherever. So that's really cool. The sound, as you can hear, does come out of the phone, which is great, because what that means is you can then pair your earbuds or your wireless overhead headphones, and you can have a total, I say, wireless experience. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, just load up Forza Horizon. And it's on a quick resume as well. It says, there we go, and let me just get rid of that sound. And straight away, I am playing Forza Horizon 4 from the Series X on my phone using an Xbox controller. It isn't the most seamless experience, but come on, it's absolutely incredible. The fact that you've got access to your home console anywhere with just your mobile phone and a Bluetooth controller is just mind-blowing, I think. And it's a real competitor to the likes of Nintendo, having access to all of your library of games from your Xbox at home. And as you can see, the guide button works pretty well. Everything is awesome with this. So yeah, that's my video of the day. I just wanted to highlight where we are in the whole of this. I think it's quite a cool place that we're in. I think it's quite a cool place that we're in to be able to do this. Anyway, what do you guys think about remote play? Please do put your thoughts and opinions down below. It'd be great to hear from you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. The Emperor Protects.